Hi, welcome to Physics 102X. We meet here in Hertstein Amphitheater, where for over 100 years, the Rice Physics faculty have enlightened young minds with lectures on electricity and magnetism. You're helping us try something new, an online version of the class. But you have a distinct advantage, and that is you don't have to sit in these incredibly uncomfortable chairs, which are really, really close together. We're going to cover many topics: charge, the electric field, magnetic field, induction, Gauss's law, a few circuit elements. They're going to be divided into learning sequences, each learning sequence lasting about a week. The learning sequences are divided into units, and each unit contains a few video lectures and a few lecture problems. The lecture problems aren't meant to be difficult, tedious problems. They're really just there to make sure you're understanding the material. You get as many guesses as you want on the lecture problems. At the end of the learning sequence, there's a homework. And that has about 10 much more involved and detailed problems, but you can work together in the forums to get the answer. At the middle of the semester, we'll take a week off, and we'll take the midterm exam, and then at the end of the semester, take the final exam. The forums in these classes are very important. In the forum, you can really talk to your classmates about the problems, about physics. Lots of exciting discussions happen in the forums. Sometimes they get a little disorganized, and I'm going to try to help that by giving each problem a code. So in the title of every problem, there'll be a code that looks something like this: LS4.U, say 6.P2. So this means learning sequence 4, unit 6, lecture problem 2. The homework problems will also have a code, say LS2.HW for homework 3. And that, of course, means learning sequence 2, homework number 3. If you'll put these codes every time you post about a problem in the forum, I think it'll really help it make it more searchable. Finally, if you're new to classes on edX, I strongly recommend you take learning sequence 0. That's just some advice on how to use the interface, how to enter numbers, how to enter expressions, how to enter formulas. It has some other useful information. Once you're happy with that, you can take learning sequence 1 and we can all get started.